A woman came to the hospital because she was pregnant, but her boyfriend was also pregnant. Have you met a pregnant couple? The doctor first checked the movement, then she did a urine test on the man, but both tests came back positive. Neither the doctor nor the whole medical field had ever seen a case like this. So everyone came to check it out, but they forgot about the patient's rights. Mr. Herman is a patient, a surgical patient who's sick and embarrassed and tired of being stared at. At Gray's strong request, all the reporters left. Finally, the man was taken to radiology for a checkup. Geez, are those teeth? The man really did have a fetus inside, but this fetus wasn't his own. It was something he absorbed while still in his mother's womb. Now, this tumor didn't show any signs of life, just a big mass of cells to stop the tumor from growing more. The doctors decided to perform surgery before the surgery. The man thanked Gray for treating him like a human, not a specimen, and Gray just said, "This is what all doctors should do." The woman is doing yoga. She takes a deep breath, then slowly sits up. But when she opens her eyes, the scene in front of her suddenly goes blurry. She keeps squinting her eyes, but it doesn't help. She quickly uses her voice assistant to call for help. The rescue team arrives soon, but the woman can't open the door for them. The captain tells her not to move, and they break the door down as they help the woman up. The captain asks if she's used any new makeup. The woman says, "No morning, just completely gone. I woke to greet the world and it wasn't there." They begin checking her out, but her blood pressure is normal, so it's not a circulation issue. They ask her to relax and then tell her to open her eyes wide. They notice her pupil response is weak. Just then, the team doctor spots something moving in her eye. It catches their attention right away. The captain immediately thinks of a parasite. Face files, it feeds on tears, lays eggs in the eyeball, but it's usually found, and cows, not humans. The woman finally admits the truth. She's a yoga teacher, and because goats are the perfect weight for plank poses, goat yoga has become super popular. That's how she ended up getting infected by the face files. The team carefully uses tweezers to pull the parasite out. Then the second one and the third one. Once all the parasites are removed, the woman's vision returns to normal, but when she sees the worms after goat yoga is off the table, the woman starts thinking about rabbit yoga. The team doesn't know what to say at this point. The young couple shower a French kiss on the balcony, but as they got more excited, luckily there was an AD sign below that caught the woman. The man quickly called for help. When the fur fighters arrived, they saw the woman was stuck 100 meters high. Even though they put safety airbags on the ground, it wouldn't help, so they split into two teams. One team took down the lower glass, while the other climbed to the balcony to secure this safety rope. But just as they were about to start, the firefighters were getting closer to her, and the glass was being removed. But before they could send down the safety rope, luckily the firefighter by the glass grabs her with sheer strength. Choi came over to help. The woman was safely rescued. We just don't know if she'll ever get nervous while kissing again. In order to stay close to her idol, the girl pours glue on the ground and lies down on it. The Bachelor show is currently filming. Shoei the Golden Bachelor is the star of this episode one by one. The female contestants step up to him, each hoping for a chance to go on a date with him. As Joey waits for the next contestant, a stretch limo pulls up in front of him. Out steps a woman dressed in a shiny silver outfit holding a bottle of glue. Her excitement is completely off the charts. Joey awkwardly tries to change the topic. "I'm stuck on you, and I hope that you'll be stuck on me too." But the crew immediately senses something is wrong. This woman isn't part of the lineup. The director calls for security to take her out, but realizing she's been caught, she starts shouting, "I have dreamed of this moment since I was 21 years old." Then she pours the glue all over the floor and quickly lies down on it. Everyone is in complete shock when the directors try to pull her up. They accidentally peel off some of her skin. In a panic, they dial 911 for help. Rescue teams arrive quickly. The team leader asks what kind of glue she is using. The woman refuses to say a word. He guesses it must be industrial glue. Unfortunately, they don't have the right solvent on hand. The only option is to take her to the hospital, but since she is completely stuck to the floor, how are they going to move her? The captain has a sudden idea. How do we get her off this driveway? They bring in a jackhammer, cut out the flooring with her still attached, and carry both the woman and the driveway away. The director is heartbroken because the mansion is rented, and now the floor is destroyed, making it impossible to continue filming. Meanwhile, the woman keeps talking about keeping the driveway as a souvenir. Truly, what a crazy fan. The dude had something black in his mouth that looked like a pebble. The firefighter wanted to remove it. Jeez, oh God. Okay, just a moment ago, the firefighters found the old man lying, motionless on the sofa as she approached for an examination. The old man facing the inquiries struggled in pain without uttering a word. The firefighter then discovered the dark lump in his mouth and instructed him to spit it out. Proved challenging, but his head shook like a tambourine. The firefighter attempted to assist in removal, but an unpleasant odor ensued. The firefighter speculated the old man had accidentally bitten his tongue while eating, leading to necrosis. Swiftly medication was administered. He was promptly transported to the hospital for treatment. Have any of you ever bitten your tongue on the plane? The steward slipped, then I got the young lady. She got angry and told passengers to sit quietly, warning the man not to harass. Then amidst the bewildered passengers, she drank 3 bottles of vodka in one go immediately after she grabbed the intercom and started scolding the passengers for 15 years. I have been yelled at, PD at, spilled on, sneezed on, puked on, she's, and for what? Do any of you show the slightest bit of gratitude? No, after finishing, she opened the emergency slide and jumped down, coincidentally colliding with the ground crew, rushing over. Subsequently, the rescue team arrived, finding the stewardess had only fractured her ankle, but the bottle cap had lodged in the man's throat, causing him difficulty in breathing. Firefighters immediately began the rescue operation, both ultimately recovered. Do you think the stewardess was wrong? Guess everyone has their breaking point. Well, airship crash, heading straight for the stadium. 800 meters ahead. Come on, go. Come on, we're not going to make it before people could react. Someone shouted, "My God." People rushed out of the stadium in panic. The girl and her mother got separated during the escape. She accidentally gets pushed down the stairs by the crowd and faints. A man tries to help her up but is startled when he sees the device on the girl, scared. He turns and runs, leaving the girl lying on the ground. Alone, the police officer quickly arrives at the scene and tries to explain to the panicking crowd. There has been an accident. There has not been an attack. However, the man tells her there's really a bomb. The police officer approaches to check and finds it's not a bomb at all. It's a device that powers the girl's artificial heart. The girl is about to die. She begs the officer to find her mother after 666 minutes. The officer finally finds the mother and gets the backup device. The girl is successfully saved in times of crisis, never spread rumors that could cause panic.